This is crazy. I've lost 23 minutes of this show. There it is. All right, guys. Hey, let's see. Can we get folks to come over to the other link? Is it live? Do you see it?
No.
I just got a link. I just got a notification saying it was live. See, can we get folks it's live. All right, so link? Hey guys. Is it live? Do you see it?
Were you able to connect?
Yeah, yep. We're live on another channel. Hey guys, come out of this link.
Yeah.
And
live. All right, so
come out of this link and refresh.
Hey guys. Is it live? Do you see it?
Were you able to connect?
Yeah, yep. We're live on another channel. Hey guys, come out of this link.
Yeah.
And
live. All right, so
come out of this link and refresh.
Hey guys.
Were you able to connect?
Yeah, yep. We're live on another channel. Hey guys, come out of.
There we go.
There you go. You found it.
Yep, you're live. I see Gina. Hey, Gina.
Where's the show? Let me check it out on Facebook. All right. Let's see. I need to close out of this, come over to the comments, close this out, log out from YouTube, log in. We're going to look for the Lab Tech Show. All right, hopefully we got some people over here at this new link. So this is really going to crush a lot of stuff. Man, I am so sorry. All right. Here we go. View. Revis, make a comment on the new link if you don't mind. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. What's going on? We're going to go ahead and get started in about 2 minutes. I do apologize. I see Reva says, hey. James says, hey. Hit the Spot says, hey. So we are actually live over here. I do apologize. Please help some folks out if you can and help them with the final show of 2022. We are about to get started in less than 1 minute. All right. I'm just making sure I tighten up a few things. Technology at its finest. Ain't this a damn shame? Oh, what do you say?
Oh, hell no.
That's all I can say, y'all. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. What do we say? Here's the show intro. Let's go. Hey everybody, how you doing? Tall Boy here. We're live officially on the final show page of 2022. My name is Corey Sanders. I go by the name of Tall Boy, and we are here to talk tech, simplify it in a language that you understand. And we're just here to just do the best that we can. And you know what? Tech happens. Technology is always forever evolving, and like I said, we want to help some people that were on the previous channel to come over to this channel. So if you know somebody personally, share the link with them and let them know what's going on. The ones that are more tech savvy, I definitely appreciate that. Help the sister queens out if you're following in private groups, the Lisa Marias and the Dorothys. Help them out and let them know that we're live over here. Okay, so please, that's what we are. We're a community. We're a family. Let's help help every family member out to the best of our ability. So if you're following somebody and you know that they were on the show, Awesome Wood Things, Sammy Superstar, James Hicks, just shoot out a quick message, send them the link. All right. We also have a guest this evening, and let me see if I can find her bio real quick, but I'll let her just do all of it. But she's a PR specialist. She is from the Lone Star State, or at least that's where she lives at currently. And she is a tech diva. All right. So she has created her own content for years. She got into the PR field. And you know what? She said, you know what, Tall Boy, this is what I do over here. I connect brands with people. And I said, you know what? Since this is what you do, well, why don't you talk to people about some of the brands that you have? And she said, well, let's make it happen. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring in Miss Gina Boubel. How you doing? Gina? Uh-oh, Gina. No, Gina. Are you serious? What happened, Gina? Okay, I don't know. Gina's screen is frozen. Okay, what happened? All right, so while we're doing that, let me see. Sorry, the host has disconnected and you are unable to connect to the call. Click OK. Okay, go out and come back in. I'm getting punked today, y'all. I'm getting punked. All right, so while we are dealing with that, I'm going to get my man Revis in the building. Tonight's Stash Stock Party of the evening is JetBlue Party. It's live until 11:59 tonight, so let me go ahead and get that. And while I'm working on Gina to come back in, you guys know we do our word of the day every week. And while I'm trying to get Gina in here, check this out. He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's happening? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty well.
Well, you're doing a whole lot better than me. And our word of the day this evening is called lodestar. Okay, lodestar. It is a formal word that refers to something or someone that serves as an inspiration, model, or guide. So are you a lodestar to someone? Does that mean in truck driver terms? Help me out, man.
Well, when I first seen the word lodestar, I was thinking, hey, every time I drop a load off, I must be a star. But unfortunately, that's not what it means. And so when I look at the word actually means to lead or to guide. So I was looking at you as being our lodestar because you guide us through the tech world and show us all this tech stuff and make it easy and simple. You, sir, are the lodestar.
Well, not tonight, but most of the time throughout the year 2022, I have been the lodestar. So I definitely appreciate you telling me that I'm your inspiration. I am your model. And that means a lot coming from you. And I'm glad that throughout this year, you've embraced the tech. I'm glad that some of the other ones have embraced the tech as well. And that means a lot coming from you guys. So I think that's a great way to end the year. And like I said, it's lodestar. We're going to see if we can find a way to bring that word into the show. And if we can, we're going to make it happen. All right. So that's what it is. Lodestar. Anything else you would like to say before we tap up out of here?
Yes, I would like to tell everyone to hit that subscribe and that like button and have a very, very safe and prosperous new year.
You already know.
All right, Revis, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tap out with you, man. Best happy new year to you, whatever you choose to do for the new year. And like I said, we'll be talking into 2023. All right, making this show bigger and better. All right.
All right.
All right, man. Love you, man. Be good. Happy New Year.
Love you too. Happy.
All right, guys. So we got Lodestar. That is the word of the day. And now we have behind the scenes. I do have my PR specialist that is here. Is she here? Wave if you can see me. Gina, hello. She was just right here in the room. Not sure what she did. But I have Gina Boubel. She's actually behind the scenes. I'm waiting for her to pop in. So we had the word of the day. We had our what else was it? It was our stash stock party of the evening called JetBlue. So you have 1 hour to get that information. Go to stash.com. And once you go to stash.com/party, then you will get your stash stock of the evening. You have till actually midnight to get that tonight. Okay. I don't want to put it on the screen because I don't want anything else to freeze up. So, Gina, are you here? Because you keep coming in, you keep coming out, and I don't want to have you in here if you're I don't want to bring you on the screen and you don't look in your best light, if that makes sense. So help me out, Gina. Are you there? Let me know what's going on. Gina, help me out. Are you there, Gina? Are you there? All right. There she is. All right. I don't know if she's on Wi-Fi. Gina, can you hear me? All right. Can you hear me, Gina? Uh-oh. Gina, can you hear me? Your microphone, Gina. Can you hear me? I can see you backstage. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Gina. Okay, we don't have Gina. She keeps freezing on me. All right, I got Gina here, and Gina is a PR specialist, and she has some great products that she would like to tell us about going into 2023. And I would definitely like to bring her on stage. Are you there, Gina? You're live.
Yes.
You're there.
Can
I
you
don't
hear
know.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're freezing on me, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you're freezing on me. You were good behind the scenes. All right, let me
I
bring you in.
know.
All right, there you go. Here we go. Let's get you in here. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the PR specialist. She is the tech diva. She is from Texas. And when I say she connects brands with people, this is what she does. Without further ado, Gina Boubel, y'all. It sounds French, but it's actually Spanish.
You already know.
Hey.
Ow. Hey guys. I know. Am I freezing? I froze
Oh,
and kicked out. But everyone, thank you for being here. As Tallboy said, we go way back. We worked together during my monster days. I don't know if he told you anything about me, but I started actually doing tech back in 2004 when I launched a blog called Techie Diva. And Techie Diva was basically about making technology easy for everyone, really. You know, at the time I was working in Silicon Valley, and I thought, why am I the only woman, in engineering department? I've decided with a bunch of engineers, and I really start a blog and just try to make it easy to understand. And so within 6 months of doing that, I was discovered by the Today Show. New Times, they came on my blog, my little tiny blog, and that put me on the world stage really when I was offered a job with Yahoo Tech. And so I became a tech advisor with Yahoo back in 2006 when they launched Yahoo Tech, if any of you guys are familiar with that. And after that, I started working with a company called Monster, and that's where I met Tallboy. So Monster was a great company to work for. We did a lot of influencers, launched a lot of technology, and I hope to show you guys some of what I'm working on. Now I've launched a company called Charmed Media, and I specialize in PR for all these gadgets that I love.
all right. So that's what's up. So that's the background on Gina. Let's see. I'm still getting you free. It's like you're freezing a little bit. I don't know if you. back. Are you there? Can you give me a thumbs up? Let's see how long this delay is. Thumbs up. Can you hear me? All right, so about like a 3 second delay or something. The question is, are you going to CES? That's one of the questions that's out there. Are you going to CES this year, Gina?
Yes. Can you guys hear me? Good. A delay.
So you feel like you're on a delay, you're saying?
Well, there seems to be a delay, but yes, I will be going to CES. I'll be working with a casa who is launching different products. One includes a pet grooming kit that we today, as well as like a wet dry vacuum. So if you have pets, right, they have accidents, and so this is a great tool. It's an upright wet vacuum called the Power Brush, and also there's some other really cool vacuums that we would love to show you. So if you want to go see what we're going to be showcasing at CES, you can go to neab.com.
Okay, Gina, you're still freezing on me over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is actually happening. It's like you're delayed. You are choppy. Yeah, they're saying you're choppy. That's what everyone is saying. Guys, I'm pushing out about 81 to 85% on my CPU. I don't have I only have one article in here. So Sammy, I need your help. If you could possibly help me with this. There's only one web article that's in the system. So please bear with me, guys. I'm sorry that this is happening because we have problems, but not this bad of a problem. It says, all right, Gina, I'm hosting a meet and greet. That's what somebody says for CES, and you're invited. That's what James Hicks says. So if this gets too bad, we'll try and see if we can get you back on sooner than later, because I don't want you to talk about the products and people can't get you on if that makes sense, and they can't make out what you're saying. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to go right into the show. We're going to talk about a few articles, if you don't mind, and then we're going to end the show talking about what you have going on. All right. So we're going to try and go through this as quickly as possible with the articles, and then we're going to let you talk about your products that you have on tap with, what was it, Airgram, and then you also had what was the other one you called? What was the other product? It was called Nakasa. Okay, something's not right. Okay, Gina, can you hear me? Okay, let me see something. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Stand by, guys. Just bear with me. This is bad, and I don't like it. I do not like it at all. So please stand by. Let's see what we have. Don't I have one of these? There we go. Uh-oh. Stand by, guys.
Watch out now. Don't stop. Watch out now. Don't stop. Watch out now. Watch out now. Don't stop. 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 Watch out now.
All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. I'm so sorry that this has happened to us on the last evening of the year, the last Wednesday of the year. This is what we're going to do. We're going to try and get Gina to come back in. If she has some latency, if she's kind of behind the scenes, what we're going to do, I said behind the scenes, if she's still buffering, what we're going to do is we're going to have her call into the show and she can still talk to us in real time. And then I can still play the videos that she has for us. All right. So that's what we're going to do. If we cannot get her in, but right now she's here. So let's see. We got Gina here. Hey, Gina, are you there?
Hey guys. Hi.
Okay. Let's see. There you go. Let's try it again. All right. There we go. All right, so you're there, right?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, there you go. All right, so if we have any buffering, we'll just have you call back in, and then we'll go from there. But let's go ahead and tap into the show. I do apologize. So this show will probably go a little bit longer than expected. So if you guys have to leave, you guys know how I am. Go ahead. But we're going to try and make the best out of this evening, all right? So we're going to butcher this show and probably just create micro content out of it. It was time for us to create micro content anyway, right? So that's what we're going to do, all right? So let's go ahead, Gina. We got some articles that we really want to tap into for this year. And the first one is very important because, you know, a lot of people get paid through Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, right? And then with that being said, the IRS said that we need to start getting some money off of that. They want to start taxing us on that. And unfortunately, one of the deals that was made part of that last stimulus check that some people got last year, the Congress or the House, they made sure that they incorporated taxing people with this and for going into 2022. So there's been some problems. There's some people that's been skeptical. How is this going to work? But guess what? We got some time, y'all, because they say the IRS is going to delay Venmo and PayPal tax increases by 1 year. All right. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to delay it. All right. So This is how the article reads. I just want you guys to see what's going on. So if you are getting those PayPal payments, I just want you to know you got some time. All right, you got some time. It says PayPal, Venmo, and other Cash App users who depend on digital payment platforms for business transactions can breathe a temporary sigh of relief. All right. The IRS has delayed the implementation of a tax code change that would have mandated you declaring any exchanges over $600 by one full year. Currently, payments through the apps, sites like Venmo, Etsy, StubHub, Airbnb trigger the mandatory issue of a 1099-K form to a business user if their account accrues at least 200 transactions totaling $20,000 or more in a year. But last year, a tax tweak passed in 2021 as part of the American Rescue Plan lowers that threshold to just 600. So before you had 600, I mean, you had $20,000 or 200 transactions, and then you had to pay taxes on it. Now they're saying, as soon as you get to $600, y'all got to break some bread with us. Y'all got to break some bread with America. So y'all got to give America their money, and they ain't playing, and they want it. But what they're saying is they're going to allow us to get some more time. Let me see where we at here. So then they're also saying the shift was supposed to go into effect this coming tax season and cover 2022 transactions. But the delay pushes the start date to next year and means that businesses might otherwise need to pay quarterly taxes on digital payments coming this January. So you won't have to do it this January. You have to do it next January. Gina, what are your thoughts on that situation right there?
Well, I think it's great because a lot of people were sweating it. I think a lot more people are starting to use Cash App and they're starting to use all these other payment format that were not that are newer, right? It's not just PayPal, but they have Cash App and they have others out there. And so I think that it's great that they're delaying it. I'm hoping that maybe they'll even forget about it, to be honest, because it's so petty. How do you go from 600 reporting 20,200 transactions to reporting $600? What if you sell furniture online and now you have to pay taxes on that? You want to sell your old furniture and now you got to pay taxes on that. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I just think that, it's already etched in law, and the government wants their money, so it is what it is. You can't change that. The government is going to say you're going to get your money, or you got to give us our cut of anything that you make. Now, I do think that this is definitely a sigh of relief for this year, but then it gives us more time to say how are we going to make the proper arrangements, especially folks that do Airbnb, that are on Etsy, that are on eBay, Amazon Prime, and they do drop shipping. This is, even barbershops, nail salons, however you do it. Once you hit that 600 threshold. Now, remember, this is for business transactions only. This is not for personal transactions. So if you click on personal use, then you're okay. But if you do business with anybody, they have to pay taxes on that $600. So that's just what it is. Lisa Maria said, "Yeah, the IRS be on it like white on rice." Yeah, they damn. Yes,
That's true.
They actually do. So there's nothing that we can really do about it. All we can do is just say, "Hey, this is just what it is," and just be aware that you have time. Now, remember, you would have paid taxes on this. You would have paid taxes on this if they did not give us this delay this year. So a lot of people would have been behind the scenes saying, "Hey, I don't know what's going on. How do I fix this?" You have to go into your respective PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and you got to go through each one of those, right? You got to go through each one, and you have to file your taxes for each one of those. So whoever your primary, or whoever you use, you have to file taxes if you go over $600. Plain and simple. So you're gonna have to do it next year in 2024. So you have to file When 2024 hits, you have to pay 2023 taxes. So when 2023 hits this year, you don't have to pay 22 taxes, if that makes sense. So you have some time. Just giving y'all a heads up. It's right there in the fine print. I shared it with you. I want you guys to know that it's there. This is the article. Unfortunately, we do not have the articles in this description now, but before tomorrow, I will have the articles in the description, and you can go back and use this as reference, okay? Businesses have to pay taxes. So what does she say? Businesses have to pay taxes, and because you do a business online, you are exempt. That says businesses have to pay taxes, so because you do a business online, you are exempt. No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people have been finding a way to get around this. It's like, hey, cash at me instead of you using a credit card. Cash at me or Venmo me or PayPal me. So, I mean, that's been, like you said, if you do 199 transactions and you stay under $2,000, you didn't have to report that. But now, as soon as you hit $600, you now have to report it. So think about it. Every barbershop, they've now gone up to what, $40, $50 a haircut as opposed to $10 or $20 a haircut. I don't know. So, do you do any business online, business wise, Gina?
I mean, I do my own business, right, with Charm Media. So,
Okay.
yeah. I guess I do. I know cook or they spear one just and get a permit or whatever they need to do to start, filing taxes every quarter.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just giving you a heads up of what's going on. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, Cash App is now taxing people. Sister Queen said, "I'm just giving you guys a heads up. This is just what it is." Um, Let me see. This is what we're gonna do, Gina. How about I get you to call into the show because you're still freezing in and out. So I'm gonna have you call into the show. So just call me,
Okay.
and then I'll bring you in, and we'll just go from there. Okay.
All right. Right.
All right. So we're gonna get Gina to call in because she's still freezing up. So we don't know if it's her computer or what it is. So we're gonna just see if we can clean it up just a little bit. All right. This show, we're gonna make the best out of it. We're gonna create the best show that we possibly can with the time that we have. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and go tap into our next article. Bear with me 1 second. Let me see. Where is it at? Let's see. I had so many other articles here. Let's see. Do we have her here? Gina, are you there?
Hey, hi guys. Yes, I'm here.
All right, there you go. All right, there you go. I got you over here. So we're going to do, because of time, I had some 9 wild tech predictions for 2023. This is what we're going to do. We're going to save that for a little bit later, and we're going to see if we can jump into your products that you want to talk about. All right. So Gina and I, we've gone back, like I said, since 2013, 2014, when she was with Monster headphones. You saw her with those headphones on. And then she also partnered with some other great companies. And one of those companies, I think I told you, was Langogo. I used this product when I was overseas. It's a translator, and you literally type in the respective country that you want to go to, and or that language that they speak, and you literally speak English. So when I was in Barcelona, when I was in Portugal, when I was in Portugal, it was Lisbon and Porto, and then Spain was Barcelona and Madrid. Everyone didn't speak English. So I was able to pull out this translator app that Gina sent me back in 2019, I want to say, when I went to Morocco, and said, hey, let's just see how this works. And unfortunately, the pandemic hit, and we were unfortunately unable to do any travel for the last 2 years. So now on this first travel trip that I've gone on, I used this product. And basically all you do is just speak English. And when you speak English, let's see if I can get it to pop on here. And when you speak English, it just says, I have it set to Portuguese, and it says, welcome to the Lab Tech Show. We are testing this Langogo product, and we want everyone to see it. It should translate in Portuguese. Now, let's see. Did it translate? No. Okay, we're going to try it again. Hey, everybody, we are testing the Langogo. Let's see if it works. I was in Europe for Thanksgiving and I got a chance to use this product and it was awesome.
Olá a todos, estamos testando o Langogo. Vamos ver se funciona. Eu não estava na Europa para o Dia de Ação de Graças e tive a chance de usar este produto e foi incrível.
So no matter how long I held onto the button, you could do paragraphs, you could almost do a whole thesis. As long as you hold onto the button, it literally will translate into the language that you want. Do you remember, Gina, how many languages it does? Gina, are you there?
Sorry, I'm here. Sorry, I don't know. I was kind of trying to look it up. Let me see if I can look it up.
Okay. And I think if you go to eBay, if you go to Amazon, is there a website that you guys have for Langogo?
You know what? That's like such a product from the past that I have to look up some of this information, but it should be langogoai.com.
Langogoai.com. So if you're traveling out of the country and you're looking for an interpreter or a translator app, I highly recommend that you look into Langogo. I stand by this product. It worked for me when I was out of the country. And while she's looking up that information, I'm going to move on to the next product. And then she...
Oh, you know what? 104 languages.
104 languages. Someone said, what is the name of the app again? So it's not an app. It's actually a translator TPC group. So basically it's called Langogo. So just Google Langogo and you will see this device here. And if you plan on traveling out of the country, I highly recommend that you get this. It's eSIM. So all you do is just spend $3 or $4 for 30 days or up to 2 gigs of data, and you're good to go. I was over there for 10 days and I did not get anywhere near 2 gigs worth of data. So I highly recommend this. Yes, you can use Google Translate on your phone, but at the same token, this product right here, as long as you keep it charged, which is USB-C, you're good to go with this product over here. All right. So it also allows you to do some type of online internet. I think it allows you to do that as well. So this is a cool product that I highly recommend that global Wi-Fi, that's what it does. So you have global Wi-Fi, so you can use this as a hotspot, and you can also use 104 languages. So whatever country you're in, up to those 104, I'm pretty sure whatever language it is, they pretty much have it, all right? So that's what Langogo is. Gina, tell me, which product do you want to talk about next? Because we're going into 2023 and we're speaking technology, and you're going to be out in Vegas talking CES, and you're going to be sharing some of the newest and greatest technology. Tell us where you want to go with it.
I think Super Hexa, just because you can do real-time translation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have the video, but with Super Hexa, these are actually AR glasses.
Okay, so I have this video. Guys, check this out. It's about 2 minutes long. Watch this video. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. And if you like it, I will tell you how you can get it. All right, check this out.
No man can walk out of his own story, and every story has a defining moment. When it comes, for a cowboy, the next second may be a peak duel. Grandpa, that's how you were before you retired, I guess. Hey bro, what's your defining moment? Oh, to discover the beauty around you. Hello sweetheart, was that your dog? It's adorable. Hey, how about you guys? Cycle far, cycle together. See far and clear.
Start recording.
Voice control? Cool. Record what you see and what you love at moment's notice. Hands-free. He is fishing, isn't it? Good dribble, bro. Missed a great jump? Let's go back in time to record it. Yep, That went too far. Developer open source to create moments together. Let's start with talking to people first.
Buonasera signora, cosa vuole ordinare? Oggi le consiglierei la pasta alla carbonara. Attenda, prego.
Wow, you're in the forest. How about talking to the plants? This is amazing. How powerful. Be your own superhero. Record and capture what you love in a whole new way. Super Hexavision. Most powerful dual camera AR glasses.
All right, Super Hexa. All right, what'd you think, guys? Put it in the comments. Tell me, did you like it? Did you think it's cool? Is it something that you can see yourself saying, hey, I got to get one of those? Go ahead. Tell us a little bit about it, Gina.
So Super Hexa is actually on Indiegogo right now. So if you guys are familiar with crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo, this is one of those platforms that's not available Indiegogo. And right now, normally this product would cost you $699. But with Indiegogo, you get it for $399. And there's only 2 days left in this campaign. And what you would get is actually AR glasses, right? They have a Sony Micro OLED display, Qualcomm Snapdragon processor that's already built in, 32 gigabytes of storage. What you do is you download an application to your iPhone, and so when you have the glasses on, you're able to take pictures, you're able to take video, you're able to live stream video. You can zoom in, 15x zoom. It has a 50 megapixel camera. It does real-time translation, right? So they have a community of developers that are going to start building apps for this particular product. And so right now they're working on a plant recognition. So if you're out hiking and you see plants and you're like, okay, is this a poisonous plant? Is this a plant that you can eat? You're able to get all that information with your Hexa glasses, your Super Hexa glasses. Also, it has Bluetooth and it has real-time translation, and that's why I wanted to segue into this product, because if you're out in France, right, and people are speaking to you in French, it's able to do speech to text, and it recognizes 10 languages. So when people are speaking to you, you're able to see what they're saying on your Hexa glasses, because it has this little tiny display that you can look at. And you're able to see what people are saying in English. You're also, if you're reading stuff that's in French, you're able to translate it like Google Translate. It has a 3-hour running time. You can record up to 100 minutes, and then it goes from 0 to 80% in 30 minutes. So if you run out of battery, you just plug it back in, and in 30 minutes you're back up. Filming whatever you want. So it's a great product. Like I said, this is still not available in stores. So if you're something like this, right now you get it for almost $399, which is a pretty good deal.
So this is comparable to Google Glass, or what about the Ray-Ban Stories or something like that?
Yeah, I think this does a lot more, because like I said, it's going to have a community of developers, right? So we're able to give this community of developers an idea of the type of applications, and there's going to be, applications that you can download. And it gives it a lot more functionality than something like Google Glasses or anything that's out there.
Okay. Now I have on the screen, it says Super Hexavision versus AR glasses. And they're saying that the main camera is 50 megapixels versus 8 megapixels. It's also saying that
on the telephoto camera. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you zoom in, right? So it's optical zoom. So on the side of the glasses, it's like touch sensitive, right? So if you swipe, forward or backwards, you're able to zoom in 5x optical zoom.
Okay. And then I also see that
when you tap it, you're able to take photos or take video. You can switch from taking photos to taking video. And then it's also voice activated. I think you saw it in the video where it says, start recording, and then it starts recording. So that way, if you don't, it's hands free. So if you're out skateboarding or doing something adventurous with your hands, right? Then you're able to just voice command it.
Now, let me ask you this. Here's another question that I have for you. What about are these prescription glasses or are these just regular glasses? Just sunglasses? Like, what kind of glasses are these?
They're just regular glasses, but they have like a snap-on glasses, right? So I don't know if you're able to see. Okay, stop there. Go. If you go up a little bit higher, you're able to see that it comes with these little snap-on glasses. So they look like sunglasses. You can take them off, but if it's sunny outside, you're able to kind of snap on this little snap-on glasses.
Okay. So they're regular, they're like sunglasses and you just snap them on or something like that? Is what you're saying?
You can take it off or you can put it on. I think there's pictures where like people are wearing them without the sunglass. It's kind of like a little snap-on glasses. I don't know how to explain it. They're called quick release frames, and you're able to put them on or you're able to take them off.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. So
But
as
right
you,
now,
as,
I don't think I don't think it works with prescription glasses, but it may be something that they'll work in the future, right? Where you're able to snap on prescription glasses.
okay. So right now they have super early bird pricing, which is if you get them today or tomorrow, they are $3.99, and then on Sunday I believe they go up to $4.59, and then after that they'll go up a little bit more each tier after you pass the dates that they have. All right, so just giving you a heads up. They normally retail for 600. You said
$6.99.
$6.99. Okay, so as opposed to the Google Glass, they go for $9.99. Somebody says Ray-Ban Stories does so little and video quality is not great. This one looks pretty good, says Tech Troublemaker. Tech Troublemaker, I got a pair of Ray-Ban Stories on right now, and then you've seen some of my videos. Now, one thing I don't like is the 30 seconds or the 1 minute videos, but the audio quality is not the greatest with the Ray-Ban Stories. But at the same token, the Ray-Ban Stories does do a decent job as far as video quality if you're in good light. All right. So I'll say that much about the Ray-Bans. I've been rocking them for about a year now. And these are actually prescription glasses that I have on. So just kind of give you an idea of what the Ray-Bans do. I don't know how they would compare to what this is, but that 15 optical zoom, I think that really takes the cake when it comes to this here, because you're only getting what's in front of you on those glasses, if that makes any sense, with the Ray-Ban. So this does a little bit more. So you got Super Hexa Vision. That's what you have. And you said that they're on Indiegogo.com. Is that correct?
Yes, you can go to their website. It's Super Hexa. Wait, give me a second. It's superhexa-vision.com.
Okay, superhexavision.com. All right, so there it is right there.
There's a dash in there somewhere.
Okay, so just Google Super Hexa Vision. You can see it on the screen right there. Just Google that, and you can see what they've already done thus far as how many backers that they have. You can go to Indiegogo and see more about it if you guys are interested in that. All right. All right. So you got another product, Gina. Which one do you got? You want to talk about that one? Which one you want to go with?
Well, let's talk about Kneebot, because I think that's a really neat product. I think when we had the pandemic, a lot of people were afraid. I know I was, to go to the vet or to take my dog to the groomers. And so what I love about Kneebot is that it's a pet grooming product that comes with clippers. It comes with a detangler. It comes with a brush. And also, I kind of call it like the Flowbee for pets, because any of the hair that you're shaving off your animal or you're brushing off your animal, it goes into a vacuum. I don't know if you have a video. Maybe you can
It's
show.
playing right. Yeah, it's playing it right now. Yeah, it's playing it right now. So there's a video playing of a dog being, I guess, being groomed.
Yeah, it's a great product. Like I said, you're able to brush your pet. You're also it has a vacuum, so any hair that like I have a dog that sheds a lot of hair. You're able to vacuum it with a brush.
Okay.
You're able to clean its little paws when it comes from outside. Um, and like I said, you're able to just brush its hair and get all that hair off before it gets on your couch. And it all goes into a vacuum, and you just open up the vacuum and dispose of all the hair. And it's something that you can travel with because it comes with a little bag where you can put all your accessories, and it just fits in a little tiny bag that you can throw in when you're traveling with your animals.
Okay. All right. So it comes with a cleaning tool. I'm playing that video right there. What is the cleaning tool?
Um, which one is that one? Is that the one that's
Like a
sorry,
little
I'm on
brush
a
and it's
little
sucking
delay.
it's a brush and it's sucking things up. That's what it says. The cleaning tool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the one that it works like like a vacuum, right? So if there's hair all over your couch, you're able to use that brush to get the hair off, and then in the I wish I could show you guys, but there's it vacuums it into the vacuum. So you brush it off, and then it just sucks it in at the same time.
Okay. And then you got something called the nozzle. What is that one?
The nozzle is good for like when you're cleaning between its paws, or even when you're cleaning your couch too. If you want to clean between cushions, you want to get into like hard to reach places, uh, that tool is great to do that.
All
I
right.
would say it's probably more to pick up your animal hair than it is to actually use on your animal.
Okay. So basically, if it's on the couch, the dog sheds or the pet sheds, then it literally will allow you to pick it up a little bit easier than probably the cleaning tool, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. The cleaning tool is more like to clean the surface, and then the tool that you're talking about, it's for like hard to reach places, right? Like in between cushions.
Gotcha. Okay. And then we got a grooming tool. Which one is that one? So what does that one do?
So the grooming tool that allows you to brush your pet, as your pet, because your pet has a lot of hair and you want to keep that coat clean. And so this allows you to brush the pet's hair, and then all the hair that's collected in the brush, you just like hit this button and it sucks it back into the vacuum. So that way you don't create a mess, right? And you don't have to use your hands to get all that hair off the brush.
Okay. And then your last one, you have something called the clipper. And all these,
Yeah, so
go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, the clipper, it comes in different sizes. It comes with 4 different sizes, right? So it allows you to kind of just give your pet a haircut, right? It depends how, if you want to leave its coat a little bit longer, you can use a a different clipper head, but they have different sizes.
Okay.
They have like a 12 millimeter, 18 millimeter, and then there's like a 24 millimeter. And then you decide how long or how short you want your pet's coat to be.
Okay.
And then all that hair that you're cutting, it sucks it. It also sucks it into the vacuum.
Okay.
So it's not falling on the floor.
So this product is called Kneebot, or is that, or are you change? Is there another name for it, or
Yeah, our company's changing from Kneebot to Nikasa. And so you're able to go to, I think if you go to Kneebot.com, you'll see it there. But I know we're in the process of changing to Nikasa. And so you're able to buy the product there for $159. But right now, I believe that we have a sale for $127 for before December 31st.
Gotcha. Okay, so before December 31st, what's the website that they can go to if they're interested in this?
Neabot.com,
Yeah.
Neabot.com.
So neabot.com. If you are interested, neabot.com. And currently it's 129, but then starting the new year, it will be 159. Is that correct?
Yeah, starting the new year, it's going to go back to, it's like $159.99. So if you want to buy it for someone or for yourself, like this would be a great time because it's 127, I believe.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to get you back on the show so you can talk about this product because we had tech issues. We got to figure that out. And I want you to show them properly what this product does, and maybe we can get them to do a lab show special or do something for that when we get you back on. But right now, I just want you to see what these products are that you're introducing for 2023. And you have one more product, and then after that, we're going to just go ahead and close out this show because, like I said, everybody knows that this show is about an hour long, and we've gone way over that amount of time. But you have a product for people that do a lot of Zoom calls, if that makes sense. And I want people to that are interested hear about this new technology. Right? There's some new technology that may be beneficial to you if you do Zoom, Slack. What else is it? Microsoft Teams.
It's Microsoft. Yeah, it's Microsoft Teams and Google. Oh my God, what is it called? Google Meet.
Oh, Google
So I
Meet.
worked with
Okay.
Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams.
Okay. So I'm going to play this video. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds, guys. And like I said, I'm not trying to keep you guys long, but I want you to see this because I think that this is really cool. And I want you to see what it's all about. All right. Check this out.
It's almost 2022. Are you still locked out of meaningful meetings? Do your meetings drag and easily get off track? Post-meeting blur makes it impossible to pick out important highlights? Then you're forced to open extra apps just to review the recording and notes. We feel you. Airgram is here to end the mess. Easily create agendas for your events from Google Calendar with the lightweight Airgram extension. Set a timer for each topic to keep discussions on task. Click Join with Google Meet directly from your calendar. Airgram transcribes your Google Meet call into any of our 6 available languages. Once the call kicks off, your recording and live transcription begin automatically. With live collaboration on notes and action items, everyone can participate. Once the meeting is complete, you can then view the video and meeting minutes directly from the Airgram app. The video progress bar is divided and time-stamped based on each agenda item. Every note made during the meeting is attached to the video and transcript in real time. You can then refer back to the relevant snippet for a better understanding. The action items can be organized by assigning tasks to people with a due date. Finally, you can instantly share your meeting to Slack. Zoom users, we got your back too. Recordings and notes. Airgram has it all. Vote for Airgram and try it now.
All right. So we got Airgram. And what's the website to this real quick?
Airgram.io.
All right. That's perfect. So airgram.io, please go there. It's apps. It's free, right? Is that correct? And then they have some pricing or some tiered options. Is that correct?
Yes. I mean, I would encourage you guys to go sign up for free. You get 5 recordings per month. It used to be, you used to get 5 recordings. Like that's all you would get. It was like 5 recordings of like lifetime recordings. Now you're able to get 5 per month. And so I think this is a great tool for people that have like a small agency, or if you're a business owner or you're a remote worker and you have lots of meetings, right? I mean, with the pandemic, I think a lot of us are able to work from home. And I think people are still working from home. So this is a great tool to keep organization, like keep the team organized. You're able to, for example, record your Zoom call or Google Meet or your Microsoft Teams calls. You can set it up to that every time that you join one of those calls, it automatically logs in, right? So the system logs in, records the video. Then once the video is done, it's also transcribing it. Actually, it transcribes it in real time. And then let's say that someone couldn't attend the meeting, you're able to send the whole video to that person, or you're able to send shareable clips. So let's say you have an engineering team and you notice some glitches that were happening as the meeting was going on, which, we have some experience of today. Tallboy could have said, you know what?
this happened, and he could have created a shareable clip and send it to the system or the service that he uses, right? And then they would be able to see what the problem was. And so that's one way to use something like some like Airgram, but also you're able to create an agenda, right? Keep everybody on track. It has an agenda timer. And so you're able to keep everybody on track. You know, sometimes these meetings run long. And so you can say, okay, we're going to spend 5 minutes on this topic, 5 minutes on this other topic. You can also create action items to create, organize, or track what's happening during the meeting. You can also share meeting minutes. What's really cool, what I love about it is that when you go back into the meeting, you're able to see, like, it color codes everybody's speaking part, right? So let's say you have 5 people on there, everybody gets a different color, and then you can see how much percentage each person spoke throughout the meeting. And then you can say, okay, I only want to hear my boss speak. I don't want to hear all these other people, right? So then you can click to where you only have that one person speaking, and you can get rid of any awkward silences in there. You're able to kind of go from, instead of like going and listening to an hour-long meeting, you can like change the speed so that you can listen to the whole meeting in like 10 minutes, right? So you don't have to wait there. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever gone through that where somebody sends you a meeting and you're like, oh my God, I just want to fast forward to the important parts. Well, you're able to do that with Airgram.
Okay. Now I like the transcription part where if I'm talking, I'm green, you're talking, you're blue. It does all of that for you, you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. It you can even search for, let's say, I only want to hear what Tall Boy says, right? Or I want to hear any instance where he mentions vmix, or when he mentions Google, right? You can like fast forward to that. We have something called AI topic extraction, and so you're able to see where like all the dates, like any date was mentioned or any company, specific company was mentioned. If I just want to hear what Tallboy has to say, like you said, I just like click on Tallboy and only your audio and your transcript will show on my screen.
Wow. Okay, so how are they doing all of this? How is this even possible?
These guys are in Singapore. I mean, I lived in Japan and these guys are like way advanced. I mean, this is not just a transcription service, or it's not just a recording service. It's like we call it an AI assistant, right? So it just really helps you organize. And I mean, there's research out there that says that a lot of companies are spending, I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but a lot of people are still going physically to work and they're still having Zoom meetings, right? These meetings are going to be ongoing as long as we have COVID around. I think these like online meetings are going to be ongoing. And this is just a way to organize what everyone's saying. Like the research that I'm talking about says that, you know, people are spending a lot of time, they're wasting a lot of resources because they're having these unnecessary meetings. But as long as we're having these unnecessary meetings, this is just a good way to organize what's being said, actually give people action items, make comments, have an actual record of what's being said, right? Because sometimes you're like, did somebody actually say that we needed to do this, right? You actually have proof of that in your recordings. And I mean, it's just like an overall great service to have. And it's free. Like I said, you can go in there, sign up for an account, try it out. And if you feel that it's something that your company needs, then you can always upgrade.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We were gonna do a couple giveaways this evening, but because we had the tech issues, I'm gonna bring you back, and we're gonna talk about Airgram again, and then that way more people can find out about it because we've gone over the hour. But I definitely want to bring you back. I want people to try it. So what? Go to airgram.io. Is that what it is? Go to airgram.io and
Yes.
go to the website, play with it, see it, understand it. And if you have any questions, we have Gina that's available that can tell us more about it, or we can get maybe the founder or one of the developers on the show with Gina as well. And hopefully we can test out the connections to make sure that everybody is good to go. and maybe we can give them that same treatment that we give that tech show community treatment that we give the other guests that come on. So like I said, these are three products that Gina is showcasing for 2023. She said Langogo was a thing of the past, which I feel so bad, but it works for today, right? And then she also has the Super Hexa. She has the Nikasa, which is the dog grooming vacuum cleaner or flow. What do you call it? Flow.
The Flowbee. Do you guys remember that Flowbee? It was for humans.
Okay. All right. So she's got the dog version of Floby. And then she has the airgram.io. So we're going to see if we can go into 2023, see how we can make this all happen as far as bringing the developers, founders onto the show. And keep in mind, a lot of these founders are in different countries. So Gina is our point of contact for the United States, and like I said, Gina's very well connected, and Gina and I've been rocking for years, and she's been able to introduce me to some new technology. I stay ahead of the curve when she sends out press releases, and this is just part of what she does. So this is nothing new. We'll get Gina on the show even more when she says, "Hey, Tallboy, I really need a platform to showcase this product. I can at least introduce it to you because if I think it fits, what we're trying to do." So airgram.io, Super Hexa Vision, and that's Super Hexa dash Vision. I'm making sure I say that right.
Yeah, Super Hexa.
Yeah.
It's just called Super Hexa.
Okay.
The website is superhexa-vision.com.
Okay. And then last one is the Nikasa. And how do you spell Nikasa?
Nekasa.
Okay. And is there a website for Nikasa?
Well, you can go to nebot.com. Let me try Nikasa because I know we're like still launching it.
Okay. All right. So Nikasa, or you'll let us know. This is the dog grooming video that I'm showing right now. She's going to get us that website for you to go to, and she'll spell it out for the ones that are interested. And then, like I said, I'll show respectively the other stuff as we go along as well. All right. So I just want everyone to do what they need to do if they're interested. And then as we go into 2023, then we can get them back on the show and we can introduce some more products. All right.
Yeah, actually, just a correction. It is nikasa.com. So it looks like the website's up and running. And yeah, you'll get to see all the new products.
And that's NEAKASA. NEAKASA.com. All right. So Nikasa is what you see on the screen. The airgram is .io. Please create you a free account and we'll bring her or bring a representative back in the new year. So then we can maybe get you guys some a better product, upgraded product with them. And then you can also get a demo. And all of this is absolutely free. And then if you like the pricing of what it does, maybe you can take it back to your team and you go from there. And then the last one was the Super Hexa Vision, where they're on Indiegogo. All right. So please check those products out. I definitely want to thank everybody for their time today. Thank you so much for, staying patient with me. I know I lost a lot of people today because we had some tech issues on the back end and I saw what I did wrong. I had another Google account logged in as opposed to the Lab Tech Show account when I was checking emails. And unfortunately, stuff just happens. And I hate that it was at the end of the year, but as we go into 2023, we're going in there with positive vibes, positive spirits. And when I come back in the new year, we will not have a show next week because I will be in Las Vegas. Just giving you guys a heads up for the Consumer Electronics Show. And if I do anything, it may just be a spur of the moment live, but do not expect a show next week because I will be in Vegas talking about and capturing content and building relationships to where we can get them to come back onto the show the following week. Okay. So with that being said, Gina, do you have anything that you would like to say? You would like to share with anybody?
No, I mean, thank you for having me. I wish I would have been on camera because I wanted more interaction with you, but definitely like I'll be glad to come on anytime. It doesn't have to be to promote any product. I love you. Like we've been friends for such a long time and anything I can do to help you. But thanks to everyone that was that just waited for the technical issues to pass.
Right. Sister Queen says, great show. Happy New Year's to everyone. Gina seems cool. Sammy Superstar says, that's amazing. And Rich Vibes says, stuff happens. And Rich Vibes is over in the UK right now. So for him to be up this late at night, I definitely appreciate you, Rich Vibes, spending your evening or your early morning hours with us. So Happy New Year to everybody. I definitely appreciate you. Don't forget, the shows are on Roku, Amazon Fire. Make sure you support all the other shows that people are out there streaming and they're just creating content just like I am. I just focus on tech and I just try to simplify it as we go into 2023. Please consider letting your people know what we're doing here. We're trying to build a community. And I'm not going to say trying, we are building community. And next year, I want to see this show magnified to new levels than it has ever gone before. And like I said, this year was all about let's getting the kinks out and let's mastering this. And then as we go into next year, we plan on taking off and going in a different direction, from building community to creating our own platform to being able to have products on websites to where you can buy. Like, I have a vision for this show, and I hope that you guys are willing to be a part of that, if that makes sense. So thank you again for hanging with me all year. I definitely appreciate you. I love you all, and thank you for everything. All right. So with that being said, it is the Lab Tech Show. There is no show next week. All right. Unless it's an impromptu live. That's all I'm going to tell you. Unless it's an impromptu live. And I think I forgot something. If I did, I'll just send it out in a message. I love you guys. Gina, final words.
Well, Happy New Year and see you guys at CES.
Happy New Year, y'all. It's the Lab Tech Show.
You already know.